Hey, hi there, Pisces. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekend reading, July 19th to the 21st of 2019. Pisces, this is a predictive, condensed general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. And remember to check out that description box below. There is a free birth chart calculator at the bottom. Thanks, you guys. And after the reading is a take note moment. Okay, Pisces. Off camera, I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards, just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 5 of Swords, this is air energy. Represents adversity. This reading isn't going to be for everyone, because it's telling of a breakup. This is a high-cost victory. It would be bitter. It could be a misunderstanding. You might have to defend yourself. It's storm clouds and wind. You may be the conqueror or the conquered. Sometimes it's advice to avoid battle that cannot be won. A battle of wills. It's a limitation and also power. The figure holding the sword represents the person, the enemy, or the situation. This can be a difficult card showing defeat and weakness and humiliation. You should avoid negative people and drama. This can be unfairness or slander or gossip. This is someone that can bring dishonor and loss. You would pay more than you actually get. So go slow or you might deprave yourself from benefit. There's friction here. The sword is double-edged. One edge is defeat and misfortune and betrayal and loss. The other edge gives us advice to learn to accept the boundaries we must live within. 5s are about adjustments and change that are brought on by distress or loss. It's uncomfortable but necessary change and adjustment. You may be blinded by a situation, so you might have to wait to judge because you do not have enough information. Choose your battles and do not overreact. In the positive light, the image portrays a process of growth and healing. Looking back, you know that you can do away with yesterday's doubts and weaknesses. And avoid negative people. They drain you and they bring unwanted drama. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. The 9 of Swords, Pisces. This is air energy. Represents worrying. This is unfounded anxiety. It's low energy. A need to be patient. You should speak up to solve problems and talk about the problems that you bury. Otherwise, it can bring regrets and nightmares. The suffering is in your mind. It's a mental torture. Preoccupation with a past experience. You'll need to make required changes for a better future. These could be ruined plans. They can also be health worries. And steps should be taken to solve these problems, and you are near the end of your mental ordeal. Wisdom and strength gained through experience. You might be having nightmares or trouble sleeping because of all the thoughts racing through your mind, or you may be feeling ill and worried about your health. But worrying is pointless unless it drives you to take action. Confront your worries and fears and take steps to solve your problems. Talk to someone. Write in a journal. It's very therapeutic. See a doctor. If you continue to doubt and fear, they will continue to haunt you. This is a high stress card. Someone may be having feelings of guilt regarding a past transgression. Often the fear of difficulties is worse than the reality. The fear is far worse than the outcome. Put 2 and 2 together and look at contradictions around you. Strengthen your resolve and your patience, and try not to feel so down by the temporary blockages or difficulties. Old goals will be darkening over and new ones will be lightening up. These are fresh mental pastures. You're being apprehensive or fretful or guilt-ridden or ashamed or despondent. Doing things like worrying or dreading or obsessing. Your third card. And this is how it affects you. It's your attitude, Pisces. The 2 of Cups. This has to do with a partnership or a union. It's a strong bond. Attraction. This could be a marriage. It's a strong relationship. This is someone that has equal things in their cups. They have respect. They have sharing and harmony and balance and emotional support and understanding. This is dealing successfully with strong emotions, their basic energies and important feelings. At times they can be in conflict with each other or complementary. So take note of your feelings and your needs to make a decision, and feel the joy in your soul when you're doing something for yourself or others. This is talking things over. It can be a letting go or a reconciliation. Remember that shared joy is twice as sweet, and shared sorrow is only half as bad. This is a shared bond where wishes and fears are intertwined, so you'll need to take note of your feelings to make a decision. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 13 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, death. This can be a Scorpio, sun, moon, or ascendants. This has to do with change and renewal. There's going to be a transformation. There's an ending and a closure and then regeneration. This can be the birth of a new idea and new opportunities after a time of pause and reflection and discovering what no longer fits in your life. Rarely represents physical death. This is dying away of old habits and old fears or old hopes and old ways of dealing with the world or old relationships. This experience can seem shattering, but if we welcome change, we find that death leads to new life and new possibilities. This would be an opening to something more important. There's something that someone needs to give up. This release may be difficult or painful, but the time has come for the new. This is letting go of someone, creating closure, and a new life to follow for the better. But old ways must first be destroyed to make way for the new that is coming into being. This new ending must be faced because you're about to enter a new dimension in your life. This is a dissolution. It's a transition. It's a letting go. Letting go of someone or something, experiencing loss and endings, accepting impermanence, giving up old habits, creating closure, divesting, ending financial or emotional debts, forgiving and reaching a point of no return. So let go and let the universe, because resisting can cause pain. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 14 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Temperance. This can be a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or ascendants. This is a card of adapting. It's a card of having patience and compromising. There's a need for adjustment. There's inner calm and tranquility. You're adapting and tempering and using self-control and working in harmony with others. It's compromise instead of battle. It's never going to one extreme or the other and having control over your own life. This is seeing both sides of the story, seeing both sides and sharing control. It's successful combinations being achieved. This is the vision of the new life that comes after death. The ability to combine different elements in life, such as work and pleasure, love and sex, feelings and action, openness and confidence. This indicates victory over doubts and rigidities, and advises a cautious attitude. And be moderate and take the middle way. You're adapting to situations with a clear mind and a calm heart. There's nothing in the cosmos but vibration, and all forms of vibration can be modified and managed by the adept. This is a need to have patience for events surrounding you as they play out. It's reflection on your life. It's drawing in emotions and stop overreacting to outside forces. It's contemplation and reflection on events and relationships and work. And you can be the calming force in chaos. And now it is possible to overcome addiction to substance, people, or relationships. This is an obsession passing, and order being restored. So bring calm to mind and let it wash over you. Set goals because you have the patience and the persistence, and be modest with your money. Okay. And here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Trust your vibes. A powerful toolkit for awakening your sixth sense. by Sonia, Choquette. And Pisces, you've got Let Go, number 27 of the Trust Your Vibes deck. Let Go, number 27. Sometimes the most powerful psychic solution to a difficult or compromising situation is to simply walk away. This is one of those times when the situation calls for letting go, backing off and surrendering your ego and leaving. You're in a deadlock of fixed vibrations and feelings that are too great for any positive solution through further engagement. In walking away, you protect both yourself and all those involved from even more frustration and allow the universe to work behind the scenes to restore harmony to all concerned. Move on. Have faith. No one is working against you. It is as though you are pushing on the door to get to the other side. When it opens inwards, step back and give things room to move back to center. They will. Here's your take note moment. Pisces, begin to sow seeds, thoughts of goodwill, happiness, peace, and prosperity. Accept these thoughts fully into your conscious reasoning mind. Our subconscious mind is the soil that we grow our seeds, good or bad. Pay attention to the thoughts you are tending to. Every thought is, therefore, a cause, and every condition is an effect. It is essential that we take charge and control of our thoughts, so we only bring about the desired outcome. Pisces, more next time, so I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.